Hello, beautiful people. So, around 1 day ago, I posted a community post where I mentioned gaming industries is getting cooked in 2024. And someone asked me why it is happening. To understand that, we need to go in 2019 when the pandemic hits the entire world. And at the time, gaming industry and entire viewership all around the media was high. So gaming companies start hiring more people and start hiring more gaming studio who could work with them. If you notice in 2022 and 2023 gaming industries release a multiple big budget games, but after the game was released they had nothing to do. So they started firing up multiple people throughout the last year. Now the second question come to your mind, does big companies can't afford them? Yes, they can afford them. But according to the Harvard professor and researcher Sandra Sucher, who spent decades in this thing, is telling once they lay off their employees, their share price will get a boost in a short amount of time. That is the main big reason behind laying off. Now let's talk about the Twitch little bit. If you know, Twitch viewership is increasing day by day, but the company still faces a lots of losses throughout the past couple of years. And I blame all the things on the Twitch developers because their mind have been so retarded in the last 5 years. They are just boosting up porn things on their website and turning the game streaming platform to the porn website. So Mande and Trainwrecks talk about these things and why the Twitch and gaming industry are dying. And in the near future, I will create a short video on Twitch. But first, let me run this Mande and Trainwrecks discussion.
You know, so like sometimes I'll see some clips from certain platforms around the internet that are not Twitch, and I think, what the fuck is that, dude?
Yeah, but see, here's your problem, Mandy. You're being completely unfair. Twitch was once worse than Kick, and they let it thrive, and their culture was built on it. Streamers like you forget how it was built. You remember it now, 16 years in the making.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, like the CX stuff like that, maybe?
Yes. So it's very unfair. No, not CS stuff. I'm talking about IRL section.
Oh, I thought you meant like you know, like
oh, you mean
old.
CX?
CX, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just saying that like people forget where Twitch came from.
I know what you're talking about.
And people's criticisms of other platforms are meant to halt the platform. Just trust me on this. Like, let me deal with that and you deal with the stream, all right?
Like everything has been kind of like the last, I'd say like the last 4 or 5 years, it's been a little bit more different, you know. Like the
of course,
you know.
Of course. Yeah, but it's because they can, right? Like, so how can I say this?
Unemployed people have taken over.
No, it's because Twitch did what every business does. And I'm hoping to fix that in this platform that I'm running so we don't switch up too much. But Twitch pretty much let everything slide to build up and be the biggest. And then once they got everybody, that's when they fully cleaned up because now they wanted to sell their numbers to advertisers.
Yeah, but like,
so people seem to forget the business side. Don't act like they did it for the goodness of their hearts. They did it so they can sell more numbers. Twitch pretends to be this leftist for the people platform, but in reality, they are the most like capitalistic, selfish, stingy people in the world.
Trump.
Do you understand? What are you saying, Trump? Like Twitch, not the streamers, right? Like
no,
like
but like
Twitch.
no, dude, the streamers are equally as bad as Train. Dude, the thing is, no, Twitch.
Hold on,
streaming.
wait.
No, streaming.
Wait. No, I have to respond to this Jake guy, Jake the Snake. You're a partner streamer on Twitch, buddy. The fact that you're even comparing Kick and Twitch is actually flattering. You don't realize it, but it's flattering. Kick's been around for what, maybe a year and 3 months. Twitch has been around for 16 plus years. The fact that you're expecting Kick to be where Twitch is at after 16 years of change is absolutely crazy. Do you understand? Like I don't understand. If you don't agree with the way Kick's going, that's fine. Then do your own thing in your own little bubble on Twitch and let Twitch take half your pay, buddy. That's okay. I have no problem with that. I don't need to sit here and convince you to join Kick. Don't join Kick. Stick to Twitch. Let them take half your paycheck and rob you blind of your ad revenue with cap deals. I'm okay with that, but don't come at me with unrealistic standards you expect Kick to stick up to that Twitch took 20 years to even create or match. It's disingenuous and it's unrealistic.
No,
Kick
but
can't handle 9010 for 5 years. We can, because if you knew anything about platform running, you'd understand platform revenue. Listen, subscription revenue, it is nothing to a platform. Nothing. It's pure greed to take it. Subscription revenue changes nothing for the bottom line of any platform. It is only a result of greed for any platform to touch subscription revenue. I have seen the back-end numbers, and anyone that looks at those numbers will come to the same conclusion. Subscription revenue is nothing to a platform. It does nothing. So those of you that's saying that, oh, subscription revenue isn't sustainable, subscription revenue is irrelevant.
Dude.
Platform shouldn't be touching it. Thank you.
Train, you're just getting one guide.
I'm not getting one guide. Listen, I don't mind if people like me, or I don't like. No, I don't mind if people don't like me. I just don't like when people spread misinformation. That's what triggers me. So
I know, but dude, the thing is, streaming has changed so much to like last 5 years that it's not the same anymore, and that's what people miss. That's what I miss. People don't. The thing is, for me, people like streamers don't stream what they think is fun or they're having fun. They stream on the business side of things, you know? And that's like I used to like love watching other streamers and stuff like that, just do like what they wanted to. Like I used to watch X a lot. I haven't watched X in so long, but X used to do stuff what he wanted to and like actually have fun with everything and just whatever. But now it just feels like it's just like how can I like get the most amount of viewers, like what's the most content and stuff, instead of just like doing stuff what you like doing. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's what it feels like from my point of view watching him. But he also has a lot of IRL stuff going on, so maybe like that's affecting like his streams like the past few years and stuff. But I just like I really miss when people just stream what they wanted to stream and everything felt like.
Well, I think he is
not as like a
corporate stream. To be fair,
maybe
right? Like he still does, yeah, he does GTA RP for like 20 hours
yeah.
in the day. That's what he wants to do.
Yeah,
I think. I mean, I don't agree, I don't disagree with you. I think the streaming has definitely changed. It's so fucking weird now. Not to mention, 90% of people are fucking viewbotting blatantly. So the entire landscape has changed.
No, but I don't know. I used to like back in the days, like 5 years ago, I used to watch like everyone else on Twitch and stuff, and I always thought it was more like it looked more like fun and stuff. But now it just feels like people are just doing stuff that's like popular and stuff, and now it doesn't feel like as genuine to stream anymore. Because it's more like a business for people instead of it's like a hobby, if that makes sense. But it makes sense where there's so much money in it. Like there's so much money involved in streaming now compared to there was like many years ago, that people like kind of have to treat it as a business, dude. And sometimes I think of myself, I'm like, maybe I should start treating this like a business, but like then it just takes the fun out of it for me, and that will like ruin my experience with streaming, you know?
No, I'd rather be in a coal mine.
I know a lot of people have the same because I've spoken about it a few times, but like I just really like watching streamers that I feel like they're like doing what they want to do, and they're like, and it's very like you don't really see it that much anymore because it's more like a business now. But that's fine because it makes sense, because the more money there is and stuff, the more business things are gonna be, right?
Yeah, makes sense, I guess. Yeah, it's not as natural, but that's the consequence of streaming hitting mainstream, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I couldn't find that word, but it's like it's more mainstream now, so therefore
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
People are looking for People are looking to streaming for the money first rather than the gaming first, right? Yeah. Whereas from our time, everyone was just looking to game, and viewers were a byproduct, right? So they were just the secondary. Now viewership is the primary. Therefore, like it's gonna make things feel unnatural, and it's gonna make it feel like it's more artificial and forced.
I'm just gonna say right now, just chatting ruined it. I don't know. I feel like just chatting ruined it. As soon as you could just sit there and just look at videos and not actually play video games, I feel like I ruined it.
Oh, react content.
Yeah. Like just chatting and stuff like that, I think I ruined it.
Same thing with Apex. Like, everything was so closely knit back in the day when Apex category was like 9K.
Yeah.
I mean, same thing on a smaller scale happened.
Oh shit, there's people on me. No, I really, like, Twitch was way better before just chatting was a thing, and just react content. But it's also super easy to do, and people really like doing it, like just watching videos of people. So.
Yeah, but how much you heard, react content is so hard and stressful these days. Sorry, I had to.
Jesus Christ, man. No, I actually think just chatting ruined a lot of the experience for just, you know.
They're trying to chow.
Like, I'm not saying react content necessarily is like bad or whatever, but it's just like it's so easy to farm, and it's so meta that it will never be out of meta. So you can always just farm react content and it requires like there's no innovation or nothing at all. Like
I guess the problem is with gaming content only is that it's going to be bottlenecked. So someone like you that goes live and that's very good at the game, right? You're one out of what? Maybe 100,000 people. Right?
Yeah.
There's one of you every 100,000 people. So streaming is going to be like gate kept by players like you, and that's all that's going to be there. So people are forced to find other things that they may be good at. But you're right. Unfortunately, it's been reduced down to non-talented content and react content, and then you could also add in there other certain things.
Martin said to get 5 gifted, thank you.
Like sexual content, etc., these things. But that's what happens when you go mainstream. That's what happens when, like, you know, people only get viewership. But then again, no, that's not right, because
someone like Kai, I don't care what anyone says. I think Kai is a fucking good streamer. Kai Sinet, dude, he spends a fuck ton of time and effort like into produce like some very unique and interesting content. And I literally think it's one of the best things there is. like out
Kai's
there right
good,
now.
Like Aiden Ross is good. All these guys are, you know, they do good stuff.
Thanks for
I
clarifying,
agree.
which Aiden.
But then again, you know, Aiden Ross, yeah, no problem. But then again, I guess the good player comment actually is not entirely correct that I gave, because now that I think about it, a lot of the great players don't get the viewership they deserve.
Exactly. But that's because
It's
people
usually
like
shit
the
players that just have like a personality or something.
yeah, but that's the thing. So like no, but I still have a feeling like you have the viewers that you deserve to have. Maybe you think you're 12-year Andy, but you're super good at streaming, but you deserve 12 right now, and there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Maybe.
Like, like of course, like if discoverability was better and stuff, but like let's just say someone like Jinxie, he obviously doesn't stream that much, but he put out like some content that people like and people love him or watch him now, right? Because he's like when he's on all the time. So it's also
Yeah,
I don't know.
no. Jinxie and Queso, those phenomenons are completely different. They're completely different. Like we're talking a new wave and a new social platform that everyone's coming from. Those things don't even like fully make sense yet. Like I would love to see the data behind those. Because you have to understand, going from 60 viewers to like 100K overnight, consistently every day because of a TikTok that went viral, is crazy. Like that's an anomaly. It doesn't even make sense statistically. So like with enough time, once enough time goes by and we get to see the numbers behind that, like I would love to see how that works, because that's crazy. So like people like Jinxie, Queso, like the Kai Sinats, the Aiden Rosses, right? Like those are crazy conversions in a short period of time.
Yeah, but it's because like
you really don't see.
they just keep farming clips, you know? It's not just one. It's like
That's correct.
it's like hundreds of clips. They just fucking like a
Well, it's that
million clips. Just like if
it's
500, yeah, sorry.
It's that thing that Aiden. Well, it's actually. I'm sorry, because I interrupted you.
That's okay.
I just wanted to add this in there. It's the thing that Aiden Ross created, right? Where he has a Discord. He goes in Discord and says, "Hey, you know, $5,000 to the person who gets the most views on this one clip." Then he has what, like 10,000 people posting one clip on TikTok, trying to get the most views.
Yeah,
it was genius. It was genius. Do you understand? And that's what everyone does now.
Yeah.
Except for us, of course, because we're idiots.
Yeah, but that's what I was about to say. If I had 6,000 people just perma posting clips on TikTok of me, I would 100% get more viewers. But for me, that's not like
100%. 100% you would, yes.
Yeah, but for me, that's like it sounds stupid as fuck, but it doesn't feel deserved, if that makes sense. Because there wasn't I know I'm grinding, but like it wasn't like the grind, you know.
I feel you, and I don't. So like I understand what you're saying, and I don't.
Yeah.
But I get it. I fully get it. Because I myself don't do that, but I could.
No.
And at this point, I have the money where I could probably do that times 1,000 on Ultra.
Martin, if you get sub again,
mode.
thank you.
But it just doesn't, I don't know.
Apparently only need to pay 5K.
It's even less than that. I said 5K to be generous toward my friend. He probably pays like, what, 500
I
bucks?
think it's 3K. No, I think it's 3K.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried to do it one time, got 7, gave up.
They probably love streaming, don't get me wrong, right? But then they didn't do it for the love of streaming first, if that makes sense. Like, I just like streaming.
It's the new method, right? Like,
Yeah, it's the meta.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna like no one's gonna listen to us because we're gonna sound like the old generation of old men that are just in denial, right? Or we're senile, right? But it's the new meta. It's what everyone's doing, right? So you see, it's a whole different atmosphere now. It's a whole different landscape. It's definitely weird. Everything is like inflated, and I think inflated is the correct word. You understand? Like inflated is 100% the correct word.
Yeah. So what you mean is like in like a yearish, 2-ish years, you'll see like the actual like it's like bottom, like not bottom out, but you know it's like averaged out or whatever.
I think it'll only get bigger.
Well,
Maybe.
no, yeah, I think 100K becomes the norm, right?
Yeah.
And I think like, you know, small streamers become 1,000 viewers, 2,000 viewers, and you know, 50Ks become average. It's gonna be some shit like that, or I don't know. Plus, I don't know.
Where's the main thing? Like, look at your chat right now. Both chats. How many of you pay for a TV service, right?
Yeah,
I
of
think
course
anyone
people
under the
prefer
age
it.
of 30 pays for a fucking TV.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting zipped on. Fuck me.
Some people do.
Like streaming and the internet is like the main thing. Like my pay for service. I'm
Where the fuck are you, Aiden?
Over here.
Yeah, I think new generation moving forward, right? The old media is just out.
I was also very against like using TikTok and YouTube for a long time, but I feel like at some point you just gotta do it,
You
right?
have to, yeah. I mean, like that's something that I didn't do, right? Like back in the day,
Yeah.
not only did I not do it, but I didn't want to do it because I've always had an older community, one of the oldest in all of Twitch.
Yeah.
And I thought, because in my time, catering to like a younger audience, and I didn't want that, so I purposely didn't make a TikTok. And then for YouTube, when I was gambling, you know, others still to this day, they upload everywhere to get as many views as possible. I was striking down million view videos because I felt like it was selling a false reality. But in reality, in today's time, no one's doing that. People are paying for those to be up.
Yeah, of course.
Right? Anything goes in today's atmosphere. Like, as long as you get the views, people will do anything for them.
Yeah.
So it just depends like what your principles are and what your goal is, right?
Yep.
That's just what it is. And unfortunately, people with you know, people like yourself that have certain principles or certain views, or like me or like whoever, like we're gonna get fucked on and we're not gonna get what we deserve. And people who are shameless and greedy are gonna win in this industry. Does that make sense?
But that's how it is though, and that's like that doesn't make me mad though. It's fine as long as I'm like true against myself or whatever and the things that I stand for. Then like I'll be fine with no matter what. As long as I give it 100%, like I've done for a while now with like streaming and stuff. Then like that's fine for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to go out of my way and act like someone else on stream just to try and get some more viewers. Like I could 100% like I could get way more viewers now if I just sat and played Apex and took it 100% serious and just farm. But that's not who I am, you know.
That's the thing with short form content too. It's like, yeah, there's a good amount of adults on there, but it's still predominantly children. And this is a crazy fucking opinion that no one ever brings up. I don't think there's a world where a 30-year-old should be interacting with a 12 and 13-year-old. You know what I mean?
Dude, you bought a Lambo, right?
No, I only bought that Lambo to so I'm not really a materialistic guy. So
Nah, don't tell me you bought it to flex on someone.
So
No.
Just shut up. Just let me speak. One day I woke up, okay, and I saw like 3 different streamers. They weren't buying cars because it was their dream car. They bought cars because they were flexing on like their viewers. And I hate that shit. I hate it. Okay.
Yeah. So you bought a more expensive one. Okay.
So I bought a car to shit on the streamers who were shitting on the viewers. So like the streamers bought like $400,000 cars. So I bought a $1.4 million car. And here's the kicker. I don't care about it so much that I don't drive it. I've never driven it. It's sitting in the dealership, and I just pay like a monthly service fee, and they just take care of it for me.
You paid for them to still have it.
It's actually an investment. The car I bought. The price has gone up.
It's the Lamborghini SVJJ or whatever, something, right?
Yeah, it's the Roadster 2021 SVJ 63.
I got an extra hash brown with my vehicle.
So there's only 60. There's only 63 in the world.
Okay, buddy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I bought it to flex on the streamers, dude. Surely they're watching right now, right?
If you think about it, takeout is like the cheapest. Isn't it like the cheapest way of eating? Like it's literally the cheapest way to eat, even if it's delivery. Like if I bought groceries and shit like that, it'd be way more expensive. No?
Are you fucking serious?
I don't think they have like a funny bone.
Oh, neither.
You don't think so?
Oh, dude, that is insane. That is literally insane.
Oh, you win that easy.
Yeah, fall
Good
dead.
shit, dude.
Thank you.
No way.
No, it was beyond. I'm quitting Apex.
Yes, you shouldn't.
I'm quitting Apex.
Crazy.
I'm quitting Apex. How streaming impacted your life over the past couple of years? My life is the exact same. I don't go outside. I have no responsibilities, and I play games all day. I have no life, no friends, no bitches. It impacted me a lot in the sense that my life didn't change when I became an adult, I guess. It's like, I guess it had a big impact, but that big impact was that nothing changed about my life. I guess, if that makes sense.
Let me know your thoughts on this video in the comment section, and if you are new here, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more interesting video. Hasta la vista, baby.